Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Just in case you see my face for the very first time, I am Susanita Efe. You guys, today's video I'm just going to go straight to the point. Something actually happened today and that is what triggered me to come record this video. I went out and on my way back I ran into this lady and she asked me, how is the family? Most times when people ask you how's the family, and if you are a lady of a certain age or a man of a certain age, it is assumed that probably you are married. So she asked me, how's the family? And I was like, oh, my family, they are fine. And I just quickly shipped that in. Oh, my mom is okay, my dad is okay. And she was surprised. And she walked close to me, like, you know, that auntie kind of walk. When auntie walks close to you, you know how far. So she came close to me and she was like, my sister, I mean your husband. Like, I mean Oga. And in Nigeria, when someone asks you how is Oga, it means how is your husband. And she was like, I mean Oga. And I said, Oga, which Oga? Madam, there is no Oga. Oh. I am single. And she was speechless. She looked at me and she was like, how can you tell me you are still single at this age? And I said, ma'am, yes, I am. Do they have a market where they sell husband? Can you show me where I can buy one right now? Why are you surprised that I'm single? And she was like, as a typical aproko, Ghana, they say kokonsa. She pulled me to the side and she was like, my dear, I know, and she started talking plenty. At your age, you're supposed to be married. At your age, you're supposed to be having kids. She started talking. I cannot say everything she said, but she started talking. I allowed her to talk to a certain point, but I just couldn't hold it anymore. And she actually asked me a question. She was like, and are you happy? I said, madam, I am very happy. I am happy. And she said to me, how can you be happy if you are not married? I still cannot fathom how marriage and happiness, I don't understand the relationship between marriage and happiness. I know marriage is a good thing. Like, when you get married, there is a different kind of happiness, there is a different kind of excitement, there is a different kind of blessing. It's a whole different ball game altogether. But I don't understand how marriage equals happiness. That is something that I want to ask you guys. How is marriage and happiness tied together? So if a lady has reached a certain age and she is not married, it is assumed, or she assumes, that we are not happy or we are not supposed to be happy. I told her, I said, madam, listen, it is some of you women that goes around shaming other women, and you make us believe that, or you make some women believe that for a woman to be fulfilled, for a woman to be truly happy, she has to be married, which is a big lie from the pit of hell. Where in the Bible, where does it stand in the Bible that a woman must be married to make heaven in the first place? Or where does it stand in the Bible that a woman must be married? Where? So I'm recording this video because I want to talk to some of you ladies out there. This is 2020 vision, 2020. Hey, marriage, marriage. My sister, marriage is good. Marriage is sweet. But we should not tie our happiness to marriage. We shouldn't, because you are not married, or because you are not in a relationship, or because you are not with any man, you don't have to be depressed. Some people are married, but they want to come out. They wish they are single. Some people are married, they are going through what they are going through. You cannot imagine what some married people are going through. If marriage is a visa, some people will give out their marriage visa now, take for free and let me come out. Marriage is sweet, but if you marry the wrong person, it takes only the grace of God to help you. You can be married and be miserable. So how can you tell me that because I am of a certain age, because I'm not married, I am not happy? You guys, let me just say this. Yes, I am single. Yes, I am not married. I am happy. I am living my best life. I am doing my best. I'm getting to know me. You will never understand what it means to be single. You will never understand the happiness of a single person Maybe you got married at 18, or you got married at 17, or you got married at 20. You don't really understand what it means to be single. You don't, because from your parents' house, you move into a man's house, you don't understand. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to like get married early. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. But when you take your time to enjoy your singleness, when you take your time to enjoy, get to know yourself, get to know you for who you truly are, it's a good thing. Discover yourself, discover some of your hidden potentials. It's a good thing. But when you just from parents and then you get married, you'll never understand what I'm talking about. It's not a bad thing to get married early. You can get married early. Anyways, I kind of digressed a little bit. Now, let me talk to my single sisters out there. If anyone is putting pressure on you that you should get married, this year, 2020, my dear, focus on yourself. Love yourself. Get to know yourself. Get busy. Marriage is not the ultimate. All those women that are shaming other women, trying to make them feel bad that because you are single and you are of a certain age, it means this or that or whatnot. It's bad and it's evil. The fact that you are married, it doesn't mean you are better than me or the other of us that are not married, the rest of us that are not married. The fact that you are married, it doesn't mean that you are happy, or maybe your level of happiness is higher than ours because we are single. No. But I just want to advise some of the single ladies out there. If anybody is putting pressure on you to get married, maybe your parents, maybe your friends, maybe because your friends are getting married and then you are thinking, when is my own going to come? I know people who have they've entered terrible relationships just on the name of, they just want to be called Mrs. They just want to get married. And today they are regretting. I know a particular situation right now where I told this person, I said, listen, slow down. Slow down. Why don't you take your time to know this person very well? It was as if I was like a bad omen then. But today, it's as if, anyway, that's a story for another day. But I said that to say this. If anyone is putting pressure on you because your friends are getting married, you want to get married, my dear, take time. God's time, they say, is the best. But whilst you are waiting for God's time, be working on yourself. Be doing something. Get busy. Before your Boaz will find you, my dear, get busy. Let Boaz find you doing something. Okay? Do something. Don't just sit there and be thinking that a man is going to make you happy. No man can ever make you happy. The only way you can be happy is for you to love your own self. That is the only way you can be happy. Nobody in this world can make you happy. Don't let nobody deceive you. I pity that woman because she has a girl child. I wonder how she's going to groom that girl for the future. Because if she's telling me that marriage is equal to happiness because I am not married, marriage has nothing to do with happiness. Marriage is a good thing. If you find the right person, why not? Do it. But until then, don't tie your happiness, or don't sit there and be waiting that one man is going to make you happy. Nobody is going to make you happy. You are the one. You are responsible for your own happiness. As I am now, I am responsible for my own happiness. I am taking my time to know myself, to get to know myself better, to understand myself. Because I want to be whole. When the right man finds me, I want to be whole. I don't want to be half. And of course, maybe somehow maybe another half person come and two half people. What are we going to form? I want to be whole. That when another whole person finds me, we are two whole people coming together as a pair. But if your parents are giving you pressure, my sister, calm down. Get busy. Don't let nobody deceive you that marriage is equal to happiness. It isn't. You are responsible for your own happiness. The sooner you start loving yourself, the better. Love yourself. Treat yourself right. Treat yourself like a queen. Because any man that comes into your life, you are the one who is going to teach that man how to treat you. And if you are not loving yourself, and if you are not treating yourself right, how do you think that man is going to treat you? Like trash. And you are not trash. Don't let people pressure you, and because of parental pressure, because of pressure from friends, you will run and go and grab anything. You just grab because it's a man, you just grab because he has cucumber between his leg, you just grab. No! Take your time, relax. Relax. I've heard a lot of things lately. I've heard a lot of things. But I don't let that get to me. Because I've decided to grow a thick skin. Thick like raincoats. That whatever people are saying, like it's not even going in. I don't even let it go in to come out. Because when it goes in, sometimes it can come here and I'll start thinking, oh, here. So I don't even let it go in. I just let it pass. Let them talk. Let them talk. They will talk and talk and talk and they will tire. So because of pressure, then you go and carry a man that in 3 years time or in 4 years time you cannot even stand. You cannot even look at his face. But when you take your time, you are going to meet your Prince Charming, and you are going to meet that man that is going to love and respect you for the rest of your life. And don't worry, if it's your desire to wear those small handcuffs, you are going to get it. Somebody is going to sweep you off your feet. Just relax, calm down, don't pressure yourself. It's better to be single than to be with a narcissist. It's better to be single than to be in an abusive relationship. It's better to be single than to be with a man who disrespects you, abuses you mentally, physically, emotionally. So I don't wish that on anybody. My dear, just love yourself. Polish yourself. Take care of yourself. The king, the Olori, will find you. Your king is going to find you. Your boss is going to find you. Don't give up. Just be doing what you are like. Work on yourself. Don't sit there and wait that when the man comes, the man is going to polish you. My dear, you polish yourself. So that when the man meets you, he's going to maintain you. Like, he's going to join you in that polishing, and you guys are going to maintain each other. I just want to say that I love you, and don't let anybody pressure you. Love yourself. Because if you don't love you, who will? If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you leave a comment down below. If you are single and you are over 30 and you are watching this video, just let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is marriage equal to happiness? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.